Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villero, and Paul F. Villero there. Now we're talking Bulls versus Heat, and everybody wanted us to predict this, and now Bulls fans are coming out, and they're already, yay, a lot of people like, hey, you guys, you know, you picked the Heat. First of all, we didn't pick anybody, number one. Well, I can't remember. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. And this is all personal opinion, knowledge, facts, guys, and spurs, and check disclaimers. All for entertainment, comparative purpose only. Now, you know, the Bulls did well. I'm going to give you that, Bulls fans. The Bulls did well, and their big men came up strong, and they were doing their thing, and they were having big defense, and they showed serious offense. And they won one at home, and they have the best record in the NBA for a reason. Okay, fine, I'm going to give you that. But this series isn't over. And so, you know, I'm not the NBA expert. Paul is. But for me, you know, the Heat might need one more piece, and they need a little bit more discipline, but at the same time their talent level is at another level if they can pull it together. So, you know, look, you know, the Bulls looked like they were just going to do all kinds of stuff, and then Atlanta came back, and then that thing got a little closer. So, I think the Bulls are, the Heat is still has a lot to say in this series, and it's way early. Doesn't mean the Bulls aren't going to win, but I'm going to turn over to the NBA expert here. Paul, what did you see in this first game, and where do you stand now with this whole Bulls versus Heat series? A lot of people were, a lot of the Bulls fans are very happy right now.
Yeah, we did not make an official prediction, but I will say that my own unofficial prediction on this was Heat in 6. What we saw in Game 1 was Chicago's dominant offensive rebounding, and the Bulls just out-hustled and outworked Miami. That's what happened. This is a difficult style matchup. This is a difficult matchup for Miami. Is Chicago, the best team ever, the best team in the NBA? They might not be, the best team, although overall they may be the best team. That's why they have the best record. But it's just a bad matchup for Miami because of Chicago has depth and they have active size. And Miami just does not have very good active size. Chris Bosh is good. Joel Anthony is good, but he's definitely undersized for a center. They don't have much more than that. They don't really have big, bulky bodies. And look, I give the Bulls all the credit in the world. I think they're in a very good position now just for this series based upon what we saw in Game 1. Miami does need the offseason. Pat Riley's going to have to look for a good, young, lively center and some depth. This series definitely isn't over, but Miami's going to have to come harder in their approach, and they're going to need to box out Chicago more. Chicago's got way too many offensive rebounds, including from the guards and perimeter players. And it's going to be a fight. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be interesting. That's why it's the Eastern Conference Finals, and that's why we bring it together and we see what's going on. This is where it's at, dude. Okay? And so we're going to see how this goes. And now we're going to have Dallas versus Oklahoma City. We'll talk about that in another video because that's going to be very interesting. And so, look, we want to know what you guys think out there. I want to hear from the Bulls fans. They're all excited. That's fine. And I want to hear from the Heat fans. I want the predictions right now, and I want to know what's going on, okay? Now, I just think that, I'm not making a prediction yet. I'm only making this prediction that I think that it's going to go 7 games because I think this thing's going to be a lot closer than people think. I might be wrong in that, and we're going to see what's up. You tell me what's going on. I have to study it a little bit more to make a real prediction here, and we'll have to see. I want to see the Heat respond. I want to see if the Heat going to respond or if it's going to be a collapse. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to see some response, and this could be one of those series like we've seen in the NBA where people win at home and they lose on the road. I don't know about this. You tell me what's up. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villero. That is Paul, the NBA expert, and we will see you next time. We're Conservative Media.